Hello, in this video I will show you how to use a simple Linux machine for developing your C programs and executing it. So if you have Linux on your laptop or desktop, how to set up your machine for C program. Yeah. So by default, Linux normally comes with C compiler. If you are working with C programs, you need something called C compiler, which will convert your source code into a machine executable format. More about C compiler in separate video, but right now you just understand you need a C compiler. Okay. Now, how to actually figure out whether I have a C compiler or not? Okay, so right now I'm on Ubuntu system. I can show you quickly from settings. Essentially, this is Ubuntu 22.04 version. Yeah. So by default, you should ideally have C compiler available with this. If you want, you can just go to terminal. I will do one thing. I will just add it to favorite so that it will appear here. Yeah. So uh, I will open the terminal. This is my terminal window, like a Windows command prompt. Yeah. And I will try to see whether I have C compiler available. So that I can check with GCC. GCC is a compiler command, and I'm trying to see what version of GCC is installed on my machine. So we will just type GCC hyphen hyphen. This is hyphen hyphen symbol, no space version. So if you do it, then if you have C compiler available, it will show you GCC available, which is of version 11.4.0 on Ubuntu system. Yeah. By any chance, if you don't have it, yeah, for any reason it will say unknown command GCC. Yeah, then you can always go to browser and then look for. I mean, there is one simple command, so I will just show you. I will simply say C compiler on Ubuntu. Yeah, so that should take you to okay, how to install GCC on C compiler. It's simple build tools we have to install. So this is the simple command you have to run, which is essentially on an Ubuntu system. If you are installing any software, yeah, normally we use apt-get or apt install and the software name. And if you are a normal user, this has to be installed as a root user. So we use sudo apt install build essential. Yeah. So this should ideally give you C compiler. I mean, if you execute this whole thing on a terminal, um, for example, here, let me remove this. Yeah. So this should ideally give you C compiler. And after that, again, you can try this GCC version and you should ideally see this. Yeah. So either you try with GCC or even CC version will do. Yeah. It should simply do the same thing. Yeah. So this means that I have the compiler available in my system. By default on your Linux machine, if you are using Ubuntu, it should come with GCC installed by default. Okay. Now I need another thing. For example, where do I write a program? Okay. Of course, you can always use something called nano command, which is basically a very simple editor where you write your C program, but nano is not very comfortable. So what you can do is you can try to install a simple editor. You can go to Ubuntu software. I mean, something like here. If you don't find it here, you can probably search here Ubuntu software. It should be available. Yeah. So this is essentially a software center from where we install the new softwares or new applications like your Google Play Store. Yeah. So here I will go with editor. I will search with editor. Yeah, and it might take a while if it is a fresh installation, but then go down. There is something called text editor. This is a simple editor, just like a notepad on your Windows machine. Yeah, click that and then click install. Yeah, of course it will ask for a password, your uh, basically Linux password that you can enter, and it will take some time to install this. Once it is installed, it will be available in the application. Yeah, so now it is installed. Now I can go and look here. It is saying like text editor is installed. Yeah, so I can go and then look it here. So it is available here. Right click, add to favorite. Yeah. Now with this, you can access this directly here. So now let me open this text editor. We will try to write a simple hello world application, okay, and see how it looks like. Yeah. So I will go to settings here, and then probably if line number is not ticked, take it. Then go to document type. Yeah, simply type C here and select C. That means whatever you are writing here is going to be a document. Yeah. So since I already tried it, it is showing me the previous hello.c, but in your case it may be empty or it may be no name, something like this. But anyway, once you set up that, and here you can start typing a C program. Yeah, I will simply develop or write a simple C program to say hello world. So let's say include stdio.h. Yeah, and you can see this is already started recognizing C program and then giving you a nice color coding um, stuff. So a main function. We are not going to discuss about this program. Essentially, it will be in a separate video. But right now, I'm just showing you how to use it. Yeah. So and this is return 0, and here I'm going to use printf hello world. Yeah. So this is my C program. Now I'm going to save it. So Control S. Yeah. It's saying it is unable to save. That's because I have not mounted my application. So from here, I'll try to go and then save this. Control yes. It is trying to save at this place, but there is no such directory. That is because I have deleted that directory. So it is saying in the home guru programming C programs hello.c, it is trying to save it here. This is completely a new file. So what I will do is probably I'll start with new file. Yeah. And I will remove this, discard this whole thing. So that's a new document now. Yeah. So now from here, I will probably start doing the same thing. Include stdio.h. Yeah. Main function. Main should have a return 0, and then your printf hello world. There seems to be a small bug in this application. You can see my other stuff are gone, so it is better. Okay, I complete this. Now it is save it. Okay, now ideally it is started saving. So I'm in my home directory. You can see here, if you type pwd, this is my home directory, home guru. Yeah, so I'm in guru directory. So right now here I will just create one more uh, new folder, and I will call this as programming, and inside programming, okay, C programs, something like this. Yeah, here I'm going to save this as hello.c. Yeah, now you can see hello.c is saved. Now I'll come back to my terminal here. Right now I'm in home guru, and I have saved this in programming folder. You can see here, this is the folder, right? So I will cd to programming, and in this programming I have C programs. Yeah, let me clear this. Now I have hello.c. So this is a source file, and this has to be compiled now. Yeah. So to compile it, you have ccr/gcc command and the file name .c extension. Yeah. And if you enter, if there is no error, yeah, it should compile, and it should actually give you one executable file called a.out. Yeah. Now how to execute this? It's in the current directory /a.out. So that should actually execute your C program. Yeah. Now let's quickly fix this and put a new line character here. And now, since my source has changed, I have to actually use compiler again. You can use upper arrow to go back to previous command. Yeah. And now a.out, your application is executed. So this is how you can start using C programs. Yeah. So that's one way. And there is another way, basically, like for example, let's see how changed this. Yeah, now I saved it. Okay, after saving it, normally, yeah, you can see here a.out is the file name. So you can always say hello.c, but hyphen, basically I wanted to change the output, hyphen o, yeah, and then I wanted to give this name as hello. So that means instead of a.out, it will create an executable called hello. Okay, now you can see there is an hello executable, and you can simply execute hello by doing this. Yeah, so old a.out is old version, yeah, hello is the new version. Yeah, so this is another way of doing it. And the more easier way I will show you is, let me remove this a.out, remove hello also. Now you can see I just have only hello.c file. There is a command called make. Yeah, make hello. Hello is your program name. Yeah, make hello. So if I do this, then by default it will execute same cc command, hello.c, output hello. So now what happened is your dot hello is available, executable is available, and you can execute. So make is easier command. Yeah, if your file name is hello, then you can always say make hello. If your file is abc, make abc, something like this. Yeah, we will have a separate make video separately, but make is just another builder to actually build your files, compile and build your files. Yeah, so hope this helps in kickstarting your C programming.